Here's the second edition copy of 101 Billionaires by Rob Hornstra. It's not 101 Billionaires any longer, since when the reissue was made, the number of billionaires in Russia was down to 49. It's just one of those things that Rob does. So the book, of course, is still called 101 Billionaires. I'm not going to be able to get through the whole book, but I just wanted to give you an idea of what the book looks like. So you have these photographs, all taken in Russia. And then in between the photographs there's text, which is very much readable and very interesting. And it goes back to some images. So the text really talks about the general area that Rob went to, and it talks about some of the images, tells you who some of these people are, what they were doing, what you're actually looking at. So this is kind of an index showing you some of the photographs that you've seen earlier with the page numbers, and then underneath it gives you some text, some explanation, or some text talking about who these people are, what's going on. The original first edition had, I think, fold-out pages. I'm trying to remember, I don't have the original, well, not the original, the first edition with me. It was also a bigger book than this. This one you can see is sort of smallish, but it's a good size actually. I like this edition very much. The first edition is sold out. This one I don't know, but I think it's one of those books that you will really want to have in your bookshelf if you can. Rob has been making fantastic photo books, and this is clearly one of the best books made over the past decade, sadly not included in Martin's list of the best books. So I'm going through this rather briskly, so you have a chance to see as many spreads as possible. Maybe even the whole book, we'll see. And of course you can read the text easily. This little text you might not even be able to read using HD. And this says, "Mama, I love you." What little Russian I know. And you can see from having seen a bunch of these spreads how the layout works. It's very consistent throughout the book. Very simple and very effective, I think. See, the index actually is in between some of the images you have seen already and some of the images just coming up, as you see here. This one and that one. kind of refreshing to see even this in a book. I'm sure it happens a lot to photographers, but I don't know how many photographers would actually admit this. Okay, so I'm not going to go through the whole book. You've seen this before about 2/3. The book was designed by Sibbe and Kuiper in Holland. This is the, as I said, the second edition. Print run is 1,000 copies. I don't know whether you can still get the second edition, but if you can, you should get a copy. It's a beautiful book. 101 Billionaires by Hornstra.